to you all. Let's see what's our lineup for this morning. Pull up the right screen here. So today on Black Dragon Biker TV, we're gonna play this old video. I played this old video on my Instagram and Facebook and all my shorts. You know, I do shorts every day, and I played this video. And a lot of times I see these videos, I make reaction videos to them, and I don't really think much about them. Oh wow, that's a cool thing, or that's really messed up. In this case, it was some police officers that were just insanely harassing some Hells Angels. Thing about it is, this happened in like I think 2020. I didn't know that when I posted the video, and I made my comments to it, which you guys will see in a few minutes. But somebody said, "Hey, you know, you're the news guy or whatever the case may be, but you know, shouldn't you tell the rest of the story?" So yeah, I guess I should tell the rest of the story. So we're gonna hear that story. But you heard it right. A member of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club walked away with $25,000 and an official apology after what was described as a terrifying and unlawful stop involving LaSalle Police. Involving police. We'll check that out here in just a minute. At the Weld County Sheriff's Office. So that was interesting. The biker targeted for no reason other than his patch on his back. He stood up for his rights and he won. So this case is a major win against biker profiling and a reminder that our rights don't stop just because we ride. So I can't wait till you see that. Also in this episode, the Punjabi Devils founder was indicted. He created an Indian-based outlaw motorcycle club, and he got caught with doing some things he shouldn't have been doing. 26-year-old founder of the club, and he tried to get out of here and get back to India. And it's just kind of crazy how they caught him and everything. Some things to think about. But they got him for unlawful dealing of firearms, possession of a machine gun, possession of a unregistered short-barreled rifle, and I think he even had a hand grenade. So we're going to check him out. This story. He was arrested in San Francisco at the International Airport, which is another high federal takedown of an emerging MC figure. Oh, what's wrong with me today? And tragedy near Mount Rushmore, a devastating motorcycle crash involving 4 bikes has left 1 rider dead, others injured, and it's just a tragic accident that happened near one of the most iconic biker landmarks in America. So a somber reminder of how motorcycles, you know, how you have to just always feel like you're invisible. Today, it'll be myself, Lavish T. Williams, my co-host, and also Pastor Logic, my co-host. And we will be right back after this brief introduction. Be back in 1 minute and 7 seconds. Thank you for watching today's show. Oh, heck. What the heck? That's that's an old holy moly. I didn't change that. That sucks. That's an old image. Let me get the right one up here, man. That's embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Let me get the right image up here real quick. Hold on here. There we go. Here's the right image. There we go. Hells Angel gets $25,000 and an apology. I bet you never thought you would see anything like that. All right. Back in 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started the Navy and hit the sea, revving Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath MC. We're paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Like Michael with the cowboy hat, the nose kung fu and says kiss Kenny. Black Dragon. Updated biking news with MC Protocol.
Well, oh my God. All kinds of problems going on in the studio today. Nothing is going right. It must be a Monday morning. Well, all righty then. Let me introduce my co-host, Lavish T. Williams.
What's
Hey, what's
happening?
up?
What's going
How you
on?
doing? Oh boy, we're having all kind of problems today. And Pastor Logic, how are you this morning, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh boy, I need a secretary. I need an engineer. I need a lot of stuff. What's up, y'all?
Man, chilling slow motion, man. Monday morning.
Monday morning. Is it too hot out there? How you doing, man? How was your weekend? Everything good?
Yeah, I mean, everything was good, man. We had to bury one of our guys. Yesterday was his funeral. Other than that, man, everything is everything.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hey, Anthony Brooks, glad to have you as part of the show, man. We appreciate it. Hey, so I played this video this weekend. I put it up last night, and you know, a lot of times when these videos come to me, I don't even think about them. I just put them up, you know. This particular one, it was just particularly horrible, and we did the video, but somebody told me on here. Let's see. Somebody said on here, you know, if you're one of the very few with keeping up to date on what's going on in the biker world, shouldn't you be saying this is from 2018? And the department ended up paying this guy $25,000, and the dirty pig ended up resigning. And I said, you know what? Yeah, you're absolutely right. I should be saying that. Now that you've informed me about that, I'll go look it up. So I went and looked it up, and after we looked it up, we found out exactly what was going on. So first of all, let me play you this just absolutely horrible video here. And what you're going to see in this video is these Hells Angels get pulled over just because they're Hells Angels. Or maybe they got pulled over for speeding. That's what he said they got pulled over for. But then I think it's best described as terrorism, what happened to these guys, especially because they could hear what was going on. And wait till you guys hear it. Okay, here we go.
Hey guys, go ahead and check your bike with me. Outstanding. How you guys doing this evening? Good. Officer Miller, South PDA. The reason I pulled you guys over, you're going way too fast. I have no problem holding these motherfuckers till Greeley gets down here.
What?
I have no problem holding these motherfuckers till Greeley gets down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Hells Angels jacket. So, yeah. Yeah. I was like, anytime we deal with these guys, we call in code. So.
All right. We'll just keep talking to them while you do what you got to do.
Yeah. All right. You want to let maybe Platteville and any agencies to Boulder know where I start scratching. That'd be great.
Probably just shot out and caught 85 straight out there.
Yeah. And ran into me.
I guess Greeley's probably not going to come down here.
Oh, fuck. Yes, they are.
When? After we cut them loose?
Oh, no. I told them we're holding them here until they get here. Get your ass down here.
So in a couple hours.
I'm good. I mean, we get to fuck with it. I almost tased the guy off a motorcycle. He tried to go around me. He was all slowed down, so I was going to tase him, but he had a passenger on the bike of the bike. So,
Neither one of them gets it. It's the tall dude.
I'm shooting them. I need some paid vacation.
That's what I'm saying. If anyone of them gets it, it's the tall dude.
You know what I mean?
No one has body cams, right?
We do, but they're off.
Okay.
Listen, you do what you got to do. I will wait till you're done before I go serve them their summons. So you
let me talk to the tall guy real quick, and I'm sure, like I said, he's gonna tell me to pound sand, and then we'll just all get out of here. Okay?
Well, one of them, they're going to be riding bitch because I'm taking one of their bikes.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah, and not only that, but I get to go through his whole bike, through his bags and everything, because I got to inventory that shit.
What in the actual fuck was that? As a black 62-year-old man, I have been through that more times than I can count on two hands. I often tell my white biker brethren, if you want to know what it's like to drive while black, ride while 1%er. You got your body cams? Yeah, they're turned off. I guess they weren't, thank goodness, so we could see how you really operate out there. Sad, man. Sad. Wow, what happened to us? Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Now, boom. What do you guys think about?
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man.
Sound, he had a hard on for the guy, and this was his lucky day to, be a police officer and hide behind the badge and say we're gonna harass and bother this guy. We're gonna look for any problem, man. I want that bike. I want to make a mockery. I want to degrade him by knowing that I got the power to search and ramble all through his bike. Blah blah blah. I mean, that's just the way I see it.
Man, I was just listening to. The tall guy gets it. I ain't gonna tase him. I'm gonna shoot him, or they was gonna tase him off the bike.
No, I don't think that was the guy. He was talking about somebody else that he was gonna tase off the bike when he was chasing them. When the guy had a passenger on the back, is what I think.
It wasn't the Hells Angels.
I don't think he was talking about tasing the Hells Angels, but he was talking about shooting him.
Yeah, he said if anybody gonna get this the tall guy, I'm gonna shoot. I'll just shoot him. Listen to this now. I need a couple days vacation. So in his mind, I know I'm going to get suspended.
Right. I want,
something. But it's always paid, though. It's always paid suspension. They always get put on paid leave, so that was ugly. Hey, we see you out there, brother, out there in Italy, man. It's good to see you, man. Much love.
Hendrick Parks, Keep It Logical. Keep It Logical is my YouTube page.
Yes, Keep It Logical. And Lavishes is Lavish T. Williams, if you didn't know. Is that crazy? That's just I've been through it. I've been through that so many times in my life, from the time I started driving. Actually shortly after, because I started driving at like about 12 or so. So by the time I got my license, my street license, I got my motorcycle license at 14, but about the time I got my car license and I was driving around, not on the farm, driving around in the real world. This has happened to me so many, 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 many times. It doesn't happen really any more. It happened about 5 years ago, was about the last time. But hey, there was an interesting turn of events from this. Check this out.
$25 grand plus an apology from LaSalle, Greeley, and the Weld County Sheriff's Office. A member of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club just settled a lawsuit alleging their officers unlawfully detained him and a friend and terrorized them during a traffic stop in 2018. Denver 7's Lance Hernandez just received new body camera video that shows how they were treated.
Sucks to be him.
A LaSalle police officer talking about taking a motorcycle belonging to one of two men pulled over for alleged speeding.
The reason I pulled you guys over, you're going way too fast.
Officer David Miller noticed both men were wearing Hells Angels jackets. According to the lawsuit, the friend had a firearm, so Miller said, let's see if he's got any felony convictions so they could get him for the firearm.
A seemingly ingrained part of the police culture is that they dislike and disrespect those motorcyclists.
Attorney Sarah Shelkey says after learning there had been an assault at the Tilted Kilt in Greeley, Miller made both Anthony Mills and his friend stand out in a traffic lane until a witness was brought down for a drive-by identification. For the next 30 minutes, the officer stood around laughing, talking about tasing other motorcyclists.
I'm shooting them. I need some paid vacation.
This was all within earshot of the two men.
Regardless of how much that's a joke, it is sowing the seeds of and watering the plant of a culture within police that will be more likely to pull the trigger on people later.
Shelkey says not one officer said, "Whoa, that's inappropriate."
That's very damning and concerning for the state of policing.
Initially, the cities were reluctant to settle, but after Black Lives Matter protests drew more attention to police misbehavior, Shelkey says they settled and apologized, and Miller resigned.
What?
Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.
Wait a minute.
What? What's the question?
The question is a comment. So they wasn't going to give them anything.
No.
Until a Black Lives Matter protest against police, and then would they tried again, or they just say, okay, let's get it. We're gonna use this as
Let me tell you, the Black Lives Matter protests get a lot of hassle, but a lot of people hate that whole thing that happened in America.
Right.
But a lot of things changed. I don't know if you remember, but they took that show Cops off for a couple of years behind that. And I used to always watch Cops. I'd be infuriated because I just would watch them violate people's rights every day and every night, and asking people, "Can I search your car?" And I'd just be like, "Tell him no, tell him no, tell them no. I don't mind." And then you got 22 pounds of marijuana in the car, and I'm just like, this shows like the most unknowledgeable people in the world. The dumbest crooks in the world would be on there. But Black Lives Matter protests were instrumental in my own daughter's baby's father kidnapped my grandson and held him as a human hostage, and the police would not kick the door open because the protests were going on. And he is the only person I know in history that could do something like that, and the police say, "Well, we'll just come back and get him later." It was absolutely crazy. Those protests caused a lot of things, some defunding of the police and all kinds of stuff, and a lot of stuff that came back to bite us in the butt later. But in this particular case, it caused this guy to be able to get his settlement, because they weren't going to settle, and they were going to take the blue line in this case as hard as they could. And when all that attention came and folks were like, "You know what, let's just cut our losses," and that one cop wound up resigning, but he probably got hired somewhere else the next week.
Yeah, I was going to say that, man. They resigned from here to keep the press off of them, and they go and make a public statement and say, yeah, he resigned, blah blah blah, but then he goes and becomes a sheriff.
Yeah, somewhere else.
He gets a promotion somewhere else.
Yeah. So if we see some kind of real police reform in the country at some point or another, if that ever happens in any of our lifetimes, maybe one of the things will be, if you have a bad kind of thing, you don't get to go someplace else but all of us do that, don't we? I mean, if you get fired off of a job, you go try to find another one in the same field. Like, it's very few fields that you get blacklisted like forever.
But if I get in my field, if I get fired for hacking into my our corporate computer system and causing damage, and then try to go get another job as an administrator, that ain't gonna happen. Doc.
No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. You know why? Because it's illegal for them to say.
Well, okay,
might know, but like, you can put a whole new resume and you're gonna go to another place and absolutely.
No. I've had to fight, and I had to fight for other people. Whereas their last job disparaged them. I had to help them get lawyers. These people, yeah, it's illegal, but they do it anyway. But anyway,
I still think you're going to find a job in IT. You're not getting ready to mop floors. You'll work it out. Okay. Okay. I'm not afraid of you. You don't have like a hand of blood.
I'm just saying that there has been instances where I've seen people get blackballed.
Yes.
in the Metroplex.
And then they'll go out of the Metroplex and go get a job.
Yeah, they have to leave the Metroplex, but you know.
Now, I'm sure he didn't get a job in a department next door. Maybe. Oh, that's how they do it. Papa Penguin says HR department.
Yes. Eligible for rehire. And they'll say no.
Oh,
I've seen it.
Look at that. How nasty.
I've seen a guy.
But if you get fired from a place, you don't list that place as.
Listen, I was in a store. We gotta get back to our stuff. I was in a store because the company we worked for did something negative. I was in a store, had our company shirt on. This guy from Microsoft said, "Man, you work for that company?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, you know they can't get another IT contract in North Texas." I said, "What?" And that made me think about what was going on in our company. He said, "Oh yeah, they got blackballed. Microsoft was against them." Come on now.
And they're still working to this day.
No, company shut down.
Huh?
Company shut down.
Oh.
Company had to shut. Our company had to shut down. Couldn't get no more contracts.
Oh wow. Ouch. Hey, founder of Punjabi Devils Motorcycle Club in Stockton, charged with firearms offenses, including unlawfully possessing a machine gun. This is an interesting story. A federal grand jury returned a 3-count indictment today.
Thank you, Miss Lotus. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was just thanking Miss Lotus.
Oh, thank you, Miss Lotus.
Yeah, you skipped.
A federal grand jury returned a 3-count. What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just reading the comments because you know we say we skip the comments sometimes.
A federal grand jury returned a 3-count indictment today against Jashanpreet Singh, 26 years old of Lodi, or Lodi maybe, Lodi, charging him with unlawful dealing of firearms, unlawful possession of a machine gun, and possession of an unregistered short-barreled rifle. Acting U.S. Attorney Kimberly A. Sanchez announced, which is kind of interesting because these ain't really charges in Georgia. California, Jesus. Anyway, according to court documents, Singh was the founder of the Punjabi Devils Motorcycle Club, a Stockton-based outlaw motorcycle gang, they say, associated with the Hells Angels. Why does the Hells Angels name get pulled in here and they ain't even part of it? None of them. On June 6, 2025, Singh attempted to sell several weapons to an undercover officer, including a short-barreled rifle, 3 other assault weapons, 3 machine gun conversion devices. That must mean the springs and stuff to make an AR-15, an actual machine gun, and a revolver. A subsequent search of Singh's residence resulted in the discovery of additional firearms, including a machine gun, and another machine gun conversion device, and a silencer. I guess it must be against the law to have the conversion kit itself. And the silencers,
fully automatic.
Silencers aren't really illegal here. Firearms, including machine guns and sorted. Okay, so here's their table of pride, and oh my God, most of the time they don't have like good guns, but in California, I can already tell you everything about these guns is illegal in California. Like in California, you can't have a pistol grip. I remember that. You can't have a magazine that carries more than 10 rounds. I remember that. And so just the setup on these rifles, and then these are like machine pistols. I don't know if you can have machine pistols. And these drums on the bottom indicate to me more than 10 rounds. And if he's got these, and these are semi-automatic pistols, and if he's got magazines in those that are more than 10 rounds, this magazine is more than 10 rounds. So he doesn't have one gun set up to the California stuff. You got to see those California rifles. They look like, I don't even know how people shoot those. And then you got to fold them open some kind of way to reload them. You can't just like pull a magazine out and slap it in. You got to some kind of way break open the bolt like an old 12 gauge shotgun or something. It's just horrible. So these would not be offenses here in Georgia. Those are just some guns you got. Everybody's got like 40 round, 100 round magazines and stuff like that. This depends on where you live, bro. But I don't think you can have the hand grenade here, though. That I just saw the hand grenade. Where is it? I thought I saw it up there. Officers also discovered a single pineapple-style capped and fused hand grenade, as well as what law enforcement believed was a military electronic capped Claymore mine. Damn! The explosives ordnance detail of the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Department bomb team destroyed these items at the scene. Probably took them out in the backyard. Singh was initially facing state charges in San Joaquin County related to the offenses. On July 21st, 2025, he failed to appear at a court appearance, and the state court issued a bench warrant for his arrest. On July 23rd, 2025, the FBI received an alert from U.S. Customs and Border Protection that Singh had booked a ticket to India. I guess when you're on the wanted list, everything signals like they got some sort of system that says, this mofo just booked a ticket to India.
He's trying to get out the country.
Did you even know like the country was like so boarded down like that? Like you can't even buy a ticket. Maybe he should have tried to buy a boat ticket or something. But that plane shit was out. So they said he had booked a ticket to India and was scheduled to depart from the San Francisco International Airport on July 26, 2025. On that date, officers located and arrested his ass at the airport before he could even flee. Man, I think he probably would have done it better to just go turn himself into the alligator Hilton down there, and they'd have just sent him out the country free. Singh remains in federal custody. The case is a product of an investigation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, Enforcement and Removal Operations, Homeland Security Investigation, San Joaquin County District Attorney's Office, the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office, Explosive Ordnance Detail, the Stanislaus. Oh, man, and I used to race up this in the Stanislaus canyons up there. The Stanislaus County Sheriff's Office, Special Investigation Unit, the Stockton Police Department, and U.S. Customs and Border Protection Assistant U.S. Attorneys Alex Cardenas and Adrian Kinsella are prosecuting the case. I mean, they just got down all this tax money that has gone to good use in this case for you good people out there. If convicted of unlawful dealing of firearms, he faces a penalty of 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. If convicted of possession and transfer of a machine gun, he faces a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison and $250,000 in fines. And if convicted of unlawful possession of an unregistered short-barreled rifle, he faces another maximum of 10 years in prison. So that's 25 years he could get. And $250,000 plus $250,000 plus 10, that's $510,000. Woo! Crime don't pay. Any sentence, however, would be determined at the direct discretion of the court after consideration of any applicable statutory factors and the federal sentencing guidelines, which take into account a number of variables. The charges are only allegations. The defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt by a jury of his peers. This case is part of Operation Take Back America.
Take Back America.
Operation Take Back America. I didn't know that we had lost America, but well, obviously it needs taking back. Nationwide initiatives that
never mind. Yes, I'm just no.
Don't go there. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, my question. I have a question for these names and with people out there. And I put this on Facebook a long time ago. When it says Operation Take Back America, I asked people. I said, "What's the name of your country?" Everybody say United States of America. I said, no, that's not the name of your country. The name of your country is United States. Period. United States is in. It's in America.
It's not the United States of America?
No.
That's why the president always says United States. I used to wonder, why won't they say United?
The name of our country is in United States. Is the United States. We're on the continent of North America.
I thought the name of our country was the United States of America.
Oh my gosh.
I always went with just the United States.
It's the country's name.
As of the last maybe like 10 years, I've heard the presidents say United States, and I have been wondering for the last 10 years why the hell they dropped of America.
Yeah, I just kind of went with it. Growing up, it's always been USA. You're from the United States of America.
Yes,
yes,
blah, blah, blah.
Of America, but that's not the name of the country.
Man,
now watch this. Here's another thing.
Thank you, preacher.
There's another thing. Where? Watch this. Where is Mexico?
In America?
What part?
South America.
No.
North America. It's in North America.
North America. It's on the same continent.
It's on the south part of our North American continent. Yes.
Yes. Everybody say Mexico's in South America. No, Mexico's not in South. Learn your geography. A lot of people fail geography in school.
Obviously, preacher.
This is the America. We live on the continents of North America.
This was the United States of America my whole life. USA. United States of America.
Okay. But anyway, every time because I see that take back America. Who you taking back in America? Who you gonna take the continent from?
I guess there's a lot of people here. So this should be Operation Take Back United States.
No, it's what it is. It's what it is.
Okay.
Canada.
We need to send them.
Where's Canada?
Canada's in America.
Thank you.
North America.
So we'll get into our and everybody
back Canada and Mexico. We'll tell whole shit.
We'll tell foreigners, get out of America. We'll tell Canadians, get out of America. We'll tell Mexicans, get out of America. They live in America. They on the same continent.
Wow. Well, no, we're taking America back. We never had all of America. Wow.
Thank you.
So it just should be Take America. Operation Take America. A nationwide initiative that marshals the full resources of the Department of Justice to repel the invasion of illegal immigration, achieve the total elimination of cartels and transnational criminal organizations, TCOs, and protect our communities from the perpetuators of violent crime. Operation Take Back America streamlines efforts and resources from the department's organized crime drug enforcement task forces, which is OCDETFS, and Project Safe Neighborhoods. There you go. This case is part of Project Safe Neighborhoods, a program bringing together all levels of law enforcement and the communities to reduce violent crime and gun violence, and to make our neighborhoods safer for everyone. On May 26, 2021, the U.S. Department of Justice launched a violent crime reduction strategy, strengthening public Project Safe Neighborhoods based on these core principles: fostering trust and legitimacy in our communities, supporting community-based organizations that help prevent violence from occurring in the first place, and setting focused and strategic enforcement priorities and measuring the results. Motorcycle clubs should be in this because don't motorcycle clubs support community-based organizations? Aren't they community-based organizations that help prevent violence from happening in the first place? Every time you put a motorcycle clubhouse in the ghetto, right, the area around the clubhouse, crime reduces. Did you guys know that?
I can't speak on that, man. I never. That's not something that I looked into. That's not something that I thought about. So I can't say.
It reduces crime. Whenever you nobody messes around in the neighborhood where the motorcycle clubhouse is. We should be part of Project Safe Neighborhoods. I'm just saying. Final story today. This is a sad one. Serious crash involving 4 motorcycles. Oh, let me pull that up for you guys. A serious crash involving 4 motorcycles resulted in 1 death and 4 others injured this morning on Highway 16A 244 near Mount Rushmore. Please slow down and drive carefully. This was just so 1 biker died in this, and just horrible. I don't know that this was a motorcycle club, but this was sent to me this morning. I forget who sent it. I think C. Ruger sent it. MacGyver. Now we know him as MacGyver. I think he may have sent this to me this morning. And you guys know when you send me stuff, I always post it if I can. So somebody said here, Marianne Blanton said, a very good friend told me his dad gave him the best advice. When you're on your motorcycle, think of yourself as invisible. And I have some experience with being invisible. When you're on a submarine in the ocean, and you come to periscope depth and you stick your periscope out of the water, everything on top of the ocean doesn't see you. You are invisible. And every ship on top of the ocean is trying to run the hell over the top of you. And the submarine at periscope depth is 60 feet beneath the water. And you got ships with drafts of 100, 150 feet. Well, not 150 feet, but you got ships with drafts of like 35, 40, 50 feet sometimes. And they can just knock your butt right over and roll right over the top of you. So
can I show you something while you was talking about that story in Sturgis?
Yeah.
I want to share something. I want to share this video. If y'all, I've been to Sturgis, and when I went to Sturgis in 2020, there was nothing but storms.
Mm-hmm.
And for people that don't know what kind of stuff, I mean, even though that sucker is it's the middle, it's August, August. It doesn't matter. This is what you get up in Sturgis. Hold on a second. Share. Tell me when you got it. Let me hide this. This, and people going down up there.
Turn the sound on.
The sound is on.
There's music. Never mind.
Yeah. It's common. It's common to hail and have bad storms around this time.
Is that snow on the ground?
That's hail. That's hail. No, that's hail. Hail and ice. You know what hail? Yeah.
That's snowy, haily hail.
Well, when you get a lot of hail and it falls on the ground, it's gonna look like snow. But yeah.
Wow.
So going, and people got to remember, you're going up to South Dakota. You're going up there, and so if a storm comes through, if it's a cold front, you're gonna get hail. When I was up there, they had such a bad windstorm and storm. We was in a hotel, but they said downtown was tore up. All the tents was ripped up. The Harley tents was ripped up and everything, but it didn't stop the party. So, but yeah, if y'all go up there, enjoy yourself, but be warned that the weather can change on you at any moment.
That was crazy. Glock Paper Scissors says MF is acting all tough and hard and can't handle a little rain and hail.
let me. I want to say something. I want to reply because y'all know I'm a man of integrity here. K. Wayne has said I was wrong about the country being named, so I looked it up. In the 1770, in the Second Congressional Congress, 1775, the official name of our country.
You got to show us that, man. Show us that. Put the proof up, bro. Share the screen.
Oh my goodness gracious! I done moved on from that page.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Let me go back.
Bikers, we gotta have the receipts, my bro.
Okay.
Here, pull the receipts up, man.
17. I'll pull this one up. I'll pull this one up because I want to, I want K. Wayne to not to think that I was ignoring him and his comment there. People call me wrong. I go check it out. You ready?
He said,
go ahead, share it. Share.
Okay, there. Okay. Okay.
Oh, right here it said the official name of our country
is.
is.
You gotta enlarge that, man. Can't nobody read that.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, man.
There we go.
The official name of our country is United States of America. It is also commonly referred to as the United States or America. The name United States of America was officially adopted on September 9th, 1776.
That's what we said. United States of America.
Listen. I did not just say if somebody said I'm wrong, I'm gonna go check it out and I'm gonna pull it up and say, okay, you're right.
I knew the name of our country.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I asked, what is the word? Why does it say of America? It says of America because these are the landmass. It says it's the landmass in the Americas. So that's where I got that from.
Well, I'm with you.
I'm gonna say if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't want nobody calling. I don't want nobody calling me. Oh man, he's stupid.
Because we gotta speak facts.
Exactly.
I don't want to go out here like I learned something new and be given wrong information.
Right. Exactly.
I was getting ready to start telling everybody that.
Exactly. So I went to look it up.
Wrong information.
Right. Absolutely. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But Mexico is still in North America.
Yes. Listen,
so is
bro.
Canada.
I felt really bad. Like, come on! I didn't know my whole life that the country wasn't named.
And we got to be.
I remember learning that in the second grade, like the name of the country, and I was like, wow. But I have noticed that presidents
people have not been saying United States of America lately. They just been saying U.S. But I grew up as you're from the USA, the U.S. of A, United States of America.
Same here. Sturgis, I have zero interest. I enjoy riding and the solitude side of being a motorcycle enthusiast, says SSW. And he has no. I got a video today where they were.
I got it. Look, I got my Sturgis shirt on. Matter of fact.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
When I went up there and I went up there at a time. This was last time, 2020. Whether political party you subscribe to, when we went up there and our black behinds went up there were tractor trailers up and down with Trump signs on there and everywhere. Although the people were nice. We didn't run into no issues.
No, they're out to have a good time out there, man.
Parties.
Yeah,
I went downtown, got my sign.
And political parties, but and they demonize each other. But most people are good folks until they start talking the politics, and then we all go left and right. Politics, religion, and money. Hell, Sturgis has 2% of people of color there. I don't know if it's even that. I haven't been. I want to go to Sturgis. Maybe I'll go next year.
Yes, Gary, orange. Everything got to be orange, dude. What you think? What'd you think, Gary?
I've never been to Sturgis.
You never been? Man, you got to go. Well, see, if you go to Sturgis, go downtown, see what it's all about. But get up to Montana, get up to see Devil's Tower, get up to see Mount Rushmore, go through Death Valley, do all that. We went all the way up to the border, all the way to the border of North Dakota. Border of North Dakota and Canada. We went all the way up there. Devil's Tower and all that, Mount Rushmore. My bike was acting funny when we was on our way to the Indian Chief head. The Indian Chief.
Y'all, is that where the Indian Chief head is?
Yeah, it's up
where
there.
He's got his arm pointed out like that or something.
Right. We was going on. We was on our way there.
30 years to make that thing.
It's not finished yet.
They say it's going to take another 30 years.
It's going to take another 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy who started it is going to be dead. His son is going to finish it. Maybe.
Crazy horse.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, man. That's our show for today. You guys got anything? We're getting out of here in under an hour. I'm so pleased.
Nope. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything else either.
Oh man, there was a video. Yeah, look at this, bro. This is craziness. Did this just happen, or did this happen some time ago? This is a video of them rolling over a bunch of motorcycles in New York.
Hey, Logic. I just wanted to stop Black Dragon real quick. I wanted to say this to you, Logic. You see how we just went from, man, we about to get off the show and under less than an hour. And she pops up with another story.
Well,
Right.
it's too
Right.
late. It's too late. The story disappeared when I tried to refresh. It disappeared and put a woman up here. But I had a video of them driving over some motorcycles.
Man, that was the sign, man.
Is that?
Let's go.
I had a video of New York City crushing all of these illegal mopeds. So I didn't know if that just happened or that happened a while ago.
Oh yeah, I read the article about that.
Yo. Let me get in my New York voice. When I went home to Brooklyn, I had to talk to some people. I said, I have never seen, the last time I seen this many mopeds on the street was in videos of foreign countries. These guys were, and they were, the block we lived on is a one-way street. They were going up the one way. They were on sidewalks. They were everything. I mean, I asked my cousin. They said, "Man, these guys are getting ran over all the time. They getting hit and everything. Cops running to their mopeds because they're going the wrong way." I said, "Why is there so many?" They said, "Because those are the delivery drivers." I said, "Why are they going up the? Why are they on the sidewalk? They're not bicycles."
Is it that bad? Well, watch this.
A different quality of life concern across. Closer look at one way the city is addressing a different quality of life concern across the 5 boroughs.
Yeah, today police crushed hundreds of these illegal mopeds and scooters on Staten Island because detectives say they're sending a message to people who are using those bikes to commit crimes. Here's News 4's Santia.
Smashing scooters, mashing mopeds. The sight and sound of popping tires, twisting metal, and cracking glass, music to these New Yorkers' ears.
Sometimes end up on the sidewalk, they create more traffic in the street. They should maintain the law.
This mountain of metal includes 200 illegal, unregistered, and uninsured mopeds, scooters, and ATVs. Part of the mayor's crackdown that's led to more than 62,000 bikes seized since he took office.
Rise of the moped era that came after COVID-19 has terrorized many of our pedestrians. Refuse to allow disorder to reign in our city.
The NYPD says this crushing event is doing more than just sending a message.
It is about crushing the criminal activity and quality of life issues that come with them. Far too often, they are used to rob, to hit, and to run, to cause chaos on our streets.
Chaos like the crime captured here when a stranger on a scooter ripped a gold religious chain off the neck of a 5-year-old child this week.
People need to be safe, and they also need to feel safe.
The mayor's team stressing the crackdown on bikes has put the brakes on many of the crimes they're linked with.
There's been an 85.7% decrease in grand larceny patterns, as well as a 68.2% decrease in robbery patterns involving mopeds over the last year.
As the city looks to Albany to make changes regarding these vehicles, New Yorkers we talked to said, keep crushing.
Yeah, get rid of them. Yeah, I'm totally for that.
On Staten Island, Mark Santia, News 4 New York.
Yo, bro, I don't know about the crime. All I know is what I saw when I went home. And what I saw, I was like, yo, what? Where are these mopeds coming? I mean, everywhere. Now I was in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Broadway cover, the mopeds going every which way, left, right, up, down, in, out, up one-way streets, and at the end of our block is a precinct. And I'm looking at the cops, and the mopeds coming around, swerving around the cops, going up the one way. Then they jump. I'm like, yo.
Wow. They killed Kenny with the mopeds. I don't know who Kenny is. Well, I tell you what, seeing all those motorcycles get torn up hurt my feelings, but it looks like the New Yorkers want them gone. Hey, guys, that's our show for today. I really appreciate everybody. Lavish, let's get you out of here, bro.
All right, man. Hey, man, you know the usual, man. Be safe, be careful. Everybody keep your head on the swivel, man. You know, that's about it. That's all I really got to say to everybody.
All right, appreciate you. And Lavish? Logic, brother? Logic?
Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Logic over here at Keep It Logical. Hey, anytime you come to the show, If there's something's wrong, we're going to correct it because we don't want to send nobody out here with bad information. Shout out to all the guys and ladies that are leaving from South Texas, going back home, coming from the National Biker Roundup. When you're out there riding, remember these words: to ride hard, ride safe. Always, always ride on faith and keep it logical. Peace.
And it's your boy Black Dragon. Listen, if you are coming back from Texas, you're heading back here to the east and you're coming through Atlanta, just give me a shout. Hit me at 404-692-0336 and I will open up the Black Dragon's lair and let you come and stop by and have a cold one, kick your feet up, chill out, have a cigar or something. Hey, and I'm sure if you give a holler to Lavish up there, he'll let you stop by and hang out with him as well. So, hey, man, you guys drive safe, be careful, and don't forget to get my latest book, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101, and we'll see you tomorrow. Be good out there, lose weight. I'm stuck at 321 pounds, trying to get down to 250. I'm sitting at 321 for the last 4 or 5 days. I have officially lost 44 pounds since February. That's the number. I've lost 44 pounds since February, and I'm keeping on. And I hope you guys can keep on with me as we try to fight these health battles as we get older. The best way to fight it is to get in shape, stay in shape, take your meds, and watch your diet and your eating. And if you have diabetes, you have to be careful. Diabetes and blood sugar is all this is being tied to Alzheimer's and all kinds of stuff. So just be careful out there, man. Work hard, pray hard, love hard, and try to find a way to treat everyone around you, most especially the members of your motorcycle clubs, like individual pieces of solid gold, and your motorcycle club career will be fulfilled. I'm Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.